Recessions are actually the best time to start a business, and too many people use recessions as excuses to not follow their goals and to create wealth. It's arguably much better to start a business in a recession. We're going to look at why and several great options for the future. Now, if you hear from our gold investing video, you already know what horrors are lurking in the future economy. Now, if you haven't watched that, you might consider watching that video first, and I'll place that link above. So how many recessions have there been throughout history in America? There have been 47. And how often has the USA been in a recession at one time or another? That answer is 30% of the time we've been in a recession. So realize this right now. Any business that you start, you will be hit by a recession at one point or another. Microsoft, they started in a recession, as did hundreds of very successful companies, so it does not mean anything. Now, experienced entrepreneurs understand this, and they don't use the recession as another excuse for what is really just fear. Inexperienced entrepreneurs, they always use recession, global warming, local economy, too much competition, not a big enough market, my cat just died. Any excuse just to bail out. Now, we see it here all the time. First-time buyers, they jump at any opportunity just to stop that fear of making a mistake, of losing money, and they go back to the security of that job that they hate. And ironically, that's exactly the same job they're going to lose in the next recession and be unemployed. Now, the best way to protect your job is to be the boss. So why is running a business in a recession actually a good thing? 4 reasons. Number 1, it's easier to retain talent. So if you're running a business today in this great economy, you know how much of a challenge it is trying to hire people. In a recession, you can pick and choose your employees. There are 50 to 100 people lining up for that one job that you have available. You're also going to have more motivated employees who are going to stay with you longer. Number 2, your vendors and your suppliers are going to be more negotiable as there are limited buyers for their product and their services. Number 3, it's cheap to borrow money. Now, the Fed interest rate, they already slashed it down just above 1%. We aren't even officially in a recession. Money gets very cheap in these situations, and borrowing for your business is available at a much cheaper cost. And that includes borrowing to buy a business. It's a great time to buy. And number 4, finally, your competition is going to be much less intense. Now, if you can be that business that doesn't shrivel up and blow away, you're going to enjoy more customers as the businesses all around you shrivel up and blow away. And it's really 100% of human mindset in a recession that dictates your success or failure. Now, most owners create a self-fulfilling prophecy. They stop advertising, they let customer service slide, they shrug their shoulders, and they pretty much give up. It's a recession. What can I do? But recessions are a great time to up your customer service, improve your efficiencies, double down your advertising, and dominate that market. And this is exactly what Kellogg's did back in the Great Depression. And Post, who was actually the dominant player back at the time, they shriveled up and they stopped advertising. And here we are, decades later. Post was never able to catch up again. Recessions are opportunity. So what businesses are great options for a recession? Now, this is going to depend if you have money or do not have money. We're going to start off with some options if you have little to no money. So the gig economy right now is a great option, meaning freelancing, and that could be writing, graphic design, consulting, coding, social media management, photography, chef, driver, fitness trainer, tutoring. There are hundreds of gigs that you can actually learn online, even if you don't know anything about them now, that are going to be in great demand during a recession. Now, a lot of companies are going to be downsizing full-time employees, but they're still going to need these services and are likely to hire freelancers. Now, beyond the gig economy, you can write a book. and market that book online? What about a book on surviving and thriving in the recession? There's going to be a lot of demand for that. You can start a YouTube channel. YouTube, it's free for creators and it's free for viewers. In a down economy, a lot more people are going to be sitting around watching YouTube. You can become an affiliate marketer and start a blog. People still need to buy soap, food, games. They need to get in shape. They need all sorts of different things. And as an affiliate blogger, you can pick a topic, pick a subject, and capitalize on that. You could learn to cut hair and offer mobile haircutting services for seniors. You could write resumes. In recessions, tons of people are going to need resumes. Everybody's looking for a job. Now, as the majority of the population sits there eating cat food, waiting for the end of the world, you could be clicking your heels, realizing that recessions are actually a great thing. Now, what if you do have some money and you're able to invest in a business or a franchise? Now, there's certain industries that are going to do well, others that will not do so well. So first off, we're going to look at senior care. These are franchises that provide care to seniors in their own homes. So families can't just put grandma out on the sidewalk and say, sorry, grandma, it's a recession, obviously, right? So just like healthcare, the stocks in a recession are typically safe havens. Healthcare businesses also provide a safe haven. Investment for a senior care home care franchise is going to range from about $80,000 and up, all in. Next up, haircutting franchises. You can't just stop getting your haircut because it's a recession. In fact, a lot of people need to look their best because they're out looking for work. Now, luxury salon might not be a great option depending on your location, but plain old value haircuts. Now, a single salon, it's not going to make you a lot of money, but many franchise owners in this sector become multi-unit franchisees, which over time can be very profitable. Total investment for a hair salon, you're looking at about $180,000. Next up, childcare and education. When times are tight, you often need to have two parents working to make ends meet. That increases demand on child care and educational needs. Child education is something that parents always prioritize before many other needs. Child care franchises can be started for as low as about $60,000. Next up, real estate franchises. Now, in down markets, many people have to sell their houses. They don't have a choice. And while the prices are lower for the homes, there is a lot more volume. Real estate franchises can actually be started for as low as $40,000, and you're going to receive an override from every deal, from every broker that sells a house in your business. Also related to real estate, property management franchises are a good option as more people are renting. That creates an additional workload for landlords. Now, a property management franchise is going to cost you about $45,000. Now, also in real estate, there are real estate investing franchises that can work, as you can snap up incredible bargains and use them as rental properties. We've actually covered that topic before right here on the channel. Recommerce businesses or thrift shop franchises. This is already a booming economy, as recycling clothing is very trendy and environmentally friendly. Now, when the economy slows down, even more people will be looking for bargains, so well-run thrift shops and recycling shops are going to have increased traffic. Commercial cleaning franchises as well. Businesses can't just let dirt and garbage pile up in the hallways just because of a recession. Cleaning is an absolute necessity. Also, many commercial cleaning master franchises, these people sell small unit franchise opportunities to people who need to make extra money. So in a down economy, a lot of people looking for second income, small businesses, so that can be a huge opportunity. Cleaning master franchises, they make money selling these smaller franchises, so that can be a great option. Cost for a master cleaning franchise, about $200,000. A general cleaning franchise, about $60,000 and up. Last but not least, automotive repair franchises. People keep their older cars a lot longer during a recession. They don't buy new cars. Older cars, of course, will need repairs. Now, that's an absolute necessity regardless of the economy, so an automotive franchise can be a good fit. Your cost to open an automotive franchise, about $200,000. We occasionally see distressed resales as low as $50,000. Now, these can take some work to turn them around, but if you're willing and able, it can be a good bargain. And we post bargain resale businesses every month right here on the channel, so be sure to subscribe. Gold and silver, it can also be a good passive investment choice in a recession. We're going to put a link to that video right above. If you need help finding any of the franchises that we discussed today, you can contact the experts at Franchise City. We're at www.franchise.city. Thanks for watching.
Franchise City, a better way to buy franchise.